Welcome back to the Eric Show, the Presidental episode of the Eric Show. Here's what I said. We are going to talk about Governor Mitt Romney, labor in China, a manipulator. But I agree with him, okay? He thinks China cheats and steals from us America, and it makes them look good and make them look good for businesses. And, first of all, I just want to throw out there, government does not make jobs. He wants to create jobs, but government does not make jobs. Okay, back to labor in China and manipulator. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I agree with him. I think China does cheat and steal, not from us, but I think China cheats and steals from whoever they are friends with. It's China. Okay, they make so much stuff. So we have to pay attention to China, and we cannot let them cheat and steal from us. They can cheat and steal from whoever they want, but I think they should not cheat and steal from us. So we have to do something about that. So I agree with Governor Mitt Romney on that. We shouldn't do that. Okay, but label them a manipulator, or I don't even know how to say it, but watch China. Okay? And I also agree, government doesn't make jobs, okay? But I do think we have to create jobs, okay? He also said oil production is up. Oh no, he didn't say this, I don't think. Well, it sounds good. I'm having trouble talking right now. He also said government doesn't make jobs, and oil production is up 10%, 10.8%. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry about that. Government doesn't make jobs, but President Obama said oil production is up 10.8%. That is according to President Obama. Government Mitt Romney said government doesn't make jobs. I kind of agree with him, but we have to create jobs, okay? Let the state create jobs somehow. Okay, so that was the second presidential debate. I agree with President Obama, and I agree with Governor Mitt Romney. I just think Governor Mitt Romney is cocky, and I don't like cocky people. Also, his VP pick, Paul Ryan kind of freaked me out, but I like him, kind of. And, what was that other thing I wanted to say before we move on to the third presidential debate? Well, I agree with both of them. It's just, Governor Mitt Romney, to me, and you can disagree with me all you want, okay? To me, I don't think Governor Mitt Romney, he said what he's gonna do, but he didn't say how. And that was one big thing that got me. Okay? Really, that was one thing that got me, and every time I watch one of the debates, I say, what will you do? What will you do? I know that what you're gonna do, but what are you gonna do? Okay, President Obama, he said what he's going to do, and he said what he's going to try to do. Now, we just have to watch him, and if he does it, he does it. If he does it, then we can call him out on it. Okay? Which, we are going to call him out on everything. Okay? Speaking about calling him out on thing, first of all, and this is going to Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, if you somehow gonna watch this episode somehow, okay, come at me, okay? I want a war with you, Donald Trump. One, I always hated your guts. Two, bring it on, okay? I disagree with what Donald Trump have been doing in the first election and in this election, okay? One, if we had an issue with President Obama's birth certificate and not being born in the damn United States, one, why didn't our Congress do something in the first few months he was in office so we can impeach him? That, I think, we should have did, if we were so worried about if he were born here and his birth certificate and his mother and his father and whatever, if we were so worried about where he was born, we should have did that in the first 3 months. We should have found out the first 3 months he was in office. And if he wasn't born in this country, then we should have impeached him. Now it's been 4 years, and as you can see, he re-elected. It's going to be 4 more years. So I now think it's useless. It's damn fucking useless, okay? It's useless. He is in office in 4 years. It's useless. We screwed up. We screwed up. We should have did it earlier. Now, he's been in office for 4 years and 4 more years. So it's useless. Why impeach someone for... It's just useless, okay? It's just useless. Can we get over it? Because obviously our Congress, we really don't care, obviously. If he were born in a different country, we really don't care, okay? But that's what I just want to say. I just want to say, Donald Trump, please get over it, okay? We should have did it in the first 3 months. If not, it's kind of too late in what I'm trying to say, okay? I'm going to quickly say, begin the third presidential debate, because first, I don't want the light to get turned off, but I'm going to quickly begin the third presidential debate and then go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we can finish talking about it. So that was the second presidential debate. This is the third presidential debate and the final presidential debate, and we are going to talk about Libya and what has happened. Okay, really quick. President Obama said he put our veterans back to work after the war is over, and Governor McMahon said Pakistan will be out by the end of 2014, and our troops will be home. That is what we have to say. But I also forgot to say something mentioned in the second presidential debate. He ended the Iraq War, which I was very happy with. One, I went into the Iraq War disagreeing with it. We didn't need to be in it. Why waste any second in Iraq? We didn't need to be in it. So I was happy that war was ended. One, I blame President George Bush to begin that war, and I blame President Obama to end that war. That's what I would just like to say. But we have to take a commercial break right now. When we come back, we're going to talk about Libya and what both candidates what they said they were going to do, and my opinion on it. Throughout this whole segment, I want your opinion. Comment this video, and let's just say thank you for watching this special 2-3 day episode of the Eric Show, Presidential Style. Hello everyone, we are back with the presidential episode of the Eric Show. We haven't talked a lot about politics, but now we are here on election day, November 6th. An election that got pretty nasty, not only with the candidate, with the people, which is why I'm not telling you who I voted for. But, so it got nasty with the people, and so we are all a politician now because we are playing dirty. But, now we are here to talk about Libya, okay? This is what President Obama said, okay? He's gonna put our veterans back to work. So when they come home, well, first of all, they talked about what happened with Libya, okay? And I'm not gonna talk about Libya on this episode or on the Air Show, period, okay? And why I'm not gonna talk about Libya is because there are so unknown facts that I don't even want to begin, okay? People are saying President Obama lied about this. He lied about this. This is what really happened. This is what really happened. So if people think he lies so much about this, and he said this, I'm not going to talk about it. Okay? But I will tell you this, President Obama. I voted for you for the first time, and if you did that in Libya, don't make me regret the vote for the first election. Because if that what really happened in Libya, that would make, and I don't regret things, but if that what happened in Libya, then I will regret that vote in the first election. But President Obama, he says he's going to put veterans back to work. I mean, depending on the age, put veterans back to work is good. That's a good thing, I would think. I would hope. But if the veteran is like 50, 60, then he or she should come home and retire. Give them their benefits for being in the war and let them retire. After the war is over. President Obama said the Afghan war will end in the summer of 2013, and Governor Mitt Romney agreed that he wants the war to be over at the end of 2013. Okay, and our troops will be home. Okay, we have to, this is what Governor Mitt Romney said. We have to rebuild our relationship and be ready to be on our own. Okay, which is true. I agree with Governor Mitt Romney. We have to we have to rebuild our own country in some ways. I agree, but I disagree on rebuilding our relationship. Okay, I'm not a huge foreign policy person. All right, it's just like how I'm not sure about how depression works. I'm just not a foreign policy person. I don't get why we need to have a relationship with Patrick here. Okay, I don't get it. If you want to comment this episode and teach me why we need a relationship with Patrick, comment this episode and teach me. Okay, I just don't really get why. Okay, this is what President Obama said, and I'm going to go back and forth in this episode with the third presidential debate. He said that the rise of China is a future threat in terrorism. So he's saying China is a future threat. So he got to watch that out. China must assist and follow the rules, and must, in most cases, they are caught cheating. If we, in most cases they are caught cheating, which is what Government Mitt Romney said in the second presidential debate, and he also said it in the third debate, that we have to make